Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Warning, everything done on this channel is not promoted in real life. I'm a deranged 30-year-old man that smokes too much reefer and buys too much cardboard. Let's go. Opinions on this channel can vary depending on our condition of mind. We're back with another one. You know, I was gonna start and do a title. My last video, since I said it was important, you guys will love this one. I'll tell you in a second. One sec. Ribs first. Ribs first, logic second. Oh, we're back with another one. And, yeah, I was going to do the pre-warning of, if you watch this channel, you'll probably spend money. You'll probably go bankrupt. But, it's worth it for the cause. Anyway. And so, you guys will love this. So, I found this funny. Since I posted like important video, instead of like 20 views, I got like 47. So every video I'm just gonna start putting like important world breaking news. Like that way I'll get like 1,000 views. That's what you have to do. It's just like say it's important. But no, to be real with my subscribers, the Pokemon Center Fusion Strike cases, that was important news, and it still is to this day. I think there's still some left at 1,600. I'm not sure. I didn't get the check this morning yet, but I'm pretty sure there still might be a couple left. Even my one buddy's like, damn, man, they're down to 1,600 now? Holy shit, grab me one, please, I'll pay you. You know, I'm like, man, I'll try. I'll try to grab you one, you know. Hopefully I maybe can find a second one for him. But, yeah, if anyone's selling Fusion Strike cases, Pokemon Center ATVs for 1,600, let us know. On this channel, I'm sure we have a bunch of people that are interested in buying them. But yeah, anyway, one of my subscribers, they said they grabbed one already. Smart move. Like I said, man, if you got one, don't fucking ever open it. Leave it sealed. And just wait, man. Like, that's my game plan. I think in another, like, 2 to 3 months, the few that are cheap will get bought out. And this happens every time. And then the price will just surge to, like, $3,000. Where it kind of should be already. I'm surprised it's not. So, that's just my logic of what I would do. And why I think it is such a good move. I can't stress this enough that is a smart move. And a smart place to put money into. I remember when those were $200, you know, and yeah, $200 a case at one point. And yes, they've went up tremendously, but I still feel like, yeah, you're going to look at that case and it will be $3,000 to $4,000 to $5,000. It's just Pokemon Center ATB seal cases. Like, you have to look at it this way. They're never coming back. Okay. And I'm going to stress this enough. Pokemon Center did a sale yesterday and they were selling actually some Pokemon Center Prismatic ETBs. That lasted for like all of 3 seconds. I don't know if you guys seen the sale or not yesterday, but it was a total clusterfuck. You couldn't get in. You couldn't order any fucking thing. It was just a joke. So it was a total fucking waste of time. They had Pokemon Center ETBs for $90, which, yeah, you know how long that lasted. And they had like SPC collections, which they were like $160 or something. They weren't even that good of a price. They had, what was it, like fucking a booster bundle for like $55. No one really cares about that. But yeah, so my point of where I'm going with this is they only let you get one prismatic Pokemon Center ETB on the sale. I don't think you will ever see sealed cases of Pokemon Center ETBs ever exist again. And I'll explain why. Pokemon is going to want to distribute them in a 1 or 2 box per person method. And already, when you look at it, you're never getting Fusion Strike Pokemon Center ETBs again, unless if it's on the secondary market. You're never getting 151 Pokemon Center ETBs. You're never getting probably prismatic ETB cases ever again. Like, this stuff is just... That's why I stress on this channel, cases are so fucking important. More important than the sealed product itself. Like, literally. And that's just the point. And a lot of people may not understand that, but that's just the truth. That's what's going to matter in 3 years from now is people that have sealed fucking cases of this stuff. Especially the Pokemon Center ETBs. I think there will always be limits. We already know, like, Fusion Strike, Lost Origin, all these are never getting reprinted. So you already have that factor working in their favor. But, like, even for, like, modern stuff, like Twilight Masquerade, you'll never see Twilight Masquerade Pokemon Center ETB cases. That's why I've been stressing this on this channel. And trust me, I used to be more of a booster box guy myself. Like, you know, where that if I was watching someone like me and I heard them say Pokemon Center ETBs, I would instantly click off in my mind and be like, no, they don't know what they're talking about. Booster boxes, bro. You're a fucking dumbass. And that is not the case, ladies and gentlemen. And we've seen this from prices. We've seen this from demand. Pokemon Center ETBs are probably one of the most solid investments that you could do. They're very collectible. Everybody wants them. And they're very limited. I mean, let's face it. And less and less exist every day because they get ripped open, and especially cases. That's why, you know, I stress on this channel about Pokemon Center ETBs and why they're a very good, like, long-term investment. And, you know, there's a lot of variables that go behind why I make this prediction, and I'm telling you guys to buy Fusion Strike Pokemon Center ETB cases at $1,600. It is like the fucking easiest golden child play. Like, I'm throwing you the fucking football. You just gotta catch it, man, and just run with it. You know? Like, fucking throw it in your collection. Leave it sit there for another year or two. And just wait and see. Like, you'll probably see it be fucking $3,000 to $5,000 to $6,000. Like, that's just the reality, man. You know, and if Fusion ever outperforms Evolving Skies, which, I mean, I don't know if that'll happen or not, but either way, it's a smart fucking idea to own Pokemon Center ETB seal cases. Just fucking trust me at Fusion. At $1,600, you are getting it at a really, really, really good price. Like, just don't even complain. Just fucking buy it. And just, yeah, you won't regret it, man. Like I'm buying one. Like, what more do you need to know? You know, and a couple of my subscribers already bought some. Like, well, what more do you need to know, man? It's literally like a fucking gun-ho play. Like, I shouldn't even... I think most of my subscribers are like, yeah, I agree, bro. You know? So, yeah. When there's something like that we can all pretty much agree on, like, yeah, this case is a steal, you should probably buy it. You know? Because, trust me and a lot of the Pokemon community, we don't always agree on the same things. But this is one of the things where we're like, yeah... I don't know what the fuck just happened, but we'll buy as many as we can get, you know, so, yeah, I don't think it'll last long, so don't fuck around, like, because waiting fucking 3 days, waiting 5 days, it might not be there, like, it might be $3,000 again, so don't fucking wait, you know, like, and I stress this enough, you guys see what happened with Prismatic, if you just fucked around and waited, like, 3 days, you aren't buying them at $170 anymore for a Pokemon Center ETB, like, they're $250, so, yeah, that's just the point. Don't wait. Like, you got to take advantage of deals when they're around. And then they might not come around again for like 6 months. You know, and that's how you got to operate in 2025 in the market, really. And I've been doing this. Is like, I just don't buy anything that I don't need. And if a killer deal comes around, like a big deal like Fusion Strike Pokemon Center ETB case, like, yeah, I'm buying it. You know, or like that blister I bought, you know, like I'm buying it, you know, because the deal was just financially too good to pass up, you know. If the deal was like ridiculously too good to where you think you're going to probably double your money and I've advised to do it, it's a good move, So that's basically the advice, I want to give away on this one. But really, that's kind of how you have to operate, because you may get a crazy deal like I did like last week, and then you may not see a really good deal for like 3 weeks. You may just see overpriced shit for the next 3 weeks to a month to 2 months. Who knows? But you just got to chill on what you got, and then only grab more when the numbers really make sense. And if the numbers don't make sense, don't buy it. Like, I'm not buying up 151 anything right now. So that's just my best advice. Because it's gotten so expensive. You could choose to buy it if you want, but I'm not paying fucking $750 for a 151 Pokemon Center ETB. No, thank you. Even though it probably will be $1,000, but I'm not personally paying it. I would rather get like a sealed case of them, if there's a good deal. And in Fusion's case, yeah, I'd rather buy a case of Pokemon Center Fusion ETBs, PC ETBs at the, $1,600 when 151 PC ETBs are like $4,000 for a case, So that's just the point, is like, you got to take advantage of deals when they randomly arise, and then just kind of not buy for a while, because the numbers don't make sense like 80% of the time. Like 80 to 90% of the time when you see deals on Marketplace, they just don't make sense. That, like, financially, and you just got to turn them down, and only buy the 10% of deals that actually make sense, that are just like, oh, these are too damn good. I'm gonna make fucking $2,000 on this deal. Like, okay, I'm gonna make $1,000 off this. Like, yeah, let's do it. If it's something like that, yeah, don't pass that kind of shit up. But if it's something like, oh, I'm gonna make maybe $200-300 or $100, and I gotta wait 3 months or something, that ain't worth it. So you kind of gotta follow by those principles, and that's pretty much how you do the best in 2025, in my opinion. But yeah, like, after I buy these PC ETBs, there might be a month where I don't buy shit. I don't know, but probably not, because we're always buying something. But there may be a month where I just don't buy shit. And I'm fine with that, because I already have a collection. I don't care, and eventually you'll get to this point where, like, you're like, oh, I already have a massive collection. I don't care. But, like, that's the point, is like, if you bought Fusion Strike Pokemon Center TVs for $1,600 a case, you have them in your collection, and now they're like $2,400 next week. You're like, oh, I don't gotta buy that. I paid $16. Fuck that. Maybe I'll sell. Or like, if something else comes along, like Evolving Skies Booster Box for like $2,300, you can be like, fuck that. I got Fusion Pokemon Center ETVs. I don't need that shit. I'm good. I could have got that for $1,800. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, you just got to take the really good deals that just make sense, and Fusion cases make sense. Anyway, I should put a warning label though. Everything we say on this channel is probably hazardous to your health and your financial future, and your wallet and the cash you probably have in your pocket right now. But in like 2 years, you will thank me. Or less. Probably like 3 weeks. if I'm right on those Fusion ETBs. I don't see that price lasting long, brother. I'll tell you that. I'll definitely tell you that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. We're out.